Hello, David.
Hello, Stephen. Mr. Price.
How are you?
I'm all right. Tired.
Yeah, I'm a little bit tired, actually.
Tired and teasy, you are.
I'm a little bit tired.
Do you think you're tired and teasy?
Ooh, that sounds a little bit like a strip club.
Tired. That'd be great for a strip club.
Sounds
Tired.
a little bit rapey.
And teasy.
Like...
Imagine that in Benidorm on the strip, can you?
Yeah.
Let's go, you're going tired and teasy tonight.
People don't want to be tired, do they? Like that, again, that's got like kind of funny vibes.
Is it? Like druggy vibes.
Yeah.
Like date rapey.
Yeah.
That's a great start.
I don't agree with date rape. It's not been
Well, no, it's not something I'm like...
over the moon about.
Camera looks weird that height, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? We just had a good call, haven't we, with old...
Yeah, I feel like I've had...
with old Clark Carlisle.
Yeah.
I just need to pull up. Oh, set, got it.
I bet you if you were to go back over every episode that we've recorded, you're definitely picking your nose
Oh,
at every
God,
single
yeah.
one.
Yeah, but,
easy.
Yeah, but look, that's what people do. People pick their nose,
Yeah.
you know?
But it's good if you can avoid it when we're on camera. My hands are absolutely freezing.
What is wrong with you?
Always got cold hands unless I'm going out for a walk. It seems to be warmer. No, it's the other way around usually.
So we're just doing a little
Bollocks.
check-in, aren't we, for September? Is it September?
Yeah, something like that.
What did you get up to in September, David?
Well, I just worked. Shitload.
Yeah.
I know
cool.
that's about it,
Thank you
really.
very much.
Yeah,
We'll,
exactly, yeah. So, I had, 2 days off in September?
You say that, though, but you only really work, like, kind of like 6 in the evening till about 7:30.
Yeah, I loved it when someone said that to me one day. It's like, yeah, you only do evening work. Yeah.
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 Yeah, there's no prep involved or anything. I suppose
nothing.
that's the thing, though, because like if you're just getting like the kind of, you know, like, because your ideal time of year is when Tesco's got like the starters, mains,
Yeah.
and 2 sides and a bottle of wine for
Waitrose
like £8.
or M&S I prefer to use.
So you basically just go stockpile all that.
Yeah. I base my menus around...
Empty it out into plates, and then away you go.
Sometimes it's a struggle if there's no microwave.
Yeah, but I don't think if you do that, that's what you do in the morning, isn't it? You go and put all that in the morning.
But it's better if you can go after like 6, 7 o'clock for the following day if you know what people have, and then you can get it cheap.
The yellow stickers.
Yeah. Just make sure you take the wrapping away when you leave the house.
So yeah.
I'd imagine you going up into like Morrison's at 7 o'clock in the evening, hoovering up all the...
Do you know what? It's one of those things in life that always disappoints me. I always expect to find something in there.
It's all in the dumpster at the back.
Yeah, the
isn't it?
dumpster. Where the fuck are you
Why did they
from?
call it that?
Oh my God, David Sargent.
That's weird. Wheelie bin. Why the dumpster? Where did that come from? Have you seen that bloke on TikTok that does that?
Yeah.
Literally be going through. He's got the old fucking camera on or wherever it is.
Oh, I don't know if I agree with that.
I got no problem with it.
It's theft.
Yeah, it's theft. I got no problem with it.
No.
Because I think it needs to be highlighted. The wastage is just horrendous, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think, but that goes with a lot of things, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
I think supermarkets chuck shit away all the time. But having worked in that sector, the problem is that they give out the food for free, people get ill for whatever reason, and then they sue them.
Food, yeah. So then you're fucking...
So what would you expect?
Yeah.
Why would you bother?
Yeah. Dates on, like, when vegetables go out of date always make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. Maybe go, why...
That's changed a lot now, isn't it? Most supermarkets have now got rid of dates on vegetables and fruit. Yeah.
It's a funny thing, isn't it? Oh, this carrot's out of date, it goes in the bin. Well, does it stink? Is it slimy?
Again, people get confused between best before and used by.
But even then, I don't pay attention.
No,
to
I know, but you're a professional. But it's there to say it's at its best before this date.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're not that fucked, and you're going to use it in a stew or something that's not, you're not going to. I don't know what you're going to fucking do with it, but it's if you use it before this date, it's its best. It's a bit like bread, isn't it? I mean, yeah, okay, I know bread can go mouldy, but
pick it off.
If you've got a bit of stale bread, it's fine for toast.
Yeah.
You might not want to make a platter of sandwiches for a wake. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they'd be a bit disappointed. They'd be crying, and then they'd be really upset.
Really upset.
My dad was eating a piece of toast a couple of years ago, and he had it all done, and was like sat down next to him. Gets to near the end, this thing is fucking caked in mould, the back end. He's like, for fuck's sake, man.
Yeah, but that's just fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it goes in the bin. No, but he didn't realise. He didn't realise that the back
I
end
know.
was mouldy.
Yeah, but that's just.
But like mouldy bread, I just pick it off.
What do you call the back end? Like the end slices?
I don't know, it got to the back end of it, like the end of it, I suppose.
Well, someone
sure
I
why I
know
said
calls
back
it
end.
like your mum. That's weird. It doesn't really make grammatical sense, but that's what they call it. Like your mum. No, not like your mum. Your mum.
They get to the end of the bread and they say,
Well, no, you know the crusts.
Yeah.
They call them things your mum.
Who does? Can
I'm
you
not
say?
saying no. Well, I can say Lydia. Scaife.
Oh, he does his nails.
Does my nails, yeah.
No, she does Ria's nails.
Yeah.
I actually meant that.
But
when I
she
said
calls
yours.
it your mum.
Does she?
Yeah, her and Joe. Her husband, yeah. Or boyfriend, sorry.
Do you want a bit of your mum?
Yeah, I think that's why. Yeah.
Okay. Your mum at each end.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's a lot of connotation.
Right, okay, yeah.
there. But,
Or your dad?
no, I don't think he plays a role in that.
So
yeah,
yeah,
what-
so
yeah.
September. So it's just been same as the month before. Really just busy. I'm really glad I've got some. It's quieter.
You had any
now.
memorable moments, like in your dinner parties?
Memorable moments.
Any funnies
A
or...
Labrador went for me recently.
I can understand
Like a
why.
Labrador, like chilled as fuck. This thing was absolutely fine, and I went and we sort of served some food, and I went to pat it.
Is it Pat or Pet?
It could be pet actually. Ant-Man, Deck-Man, Spoogie-Man, Pet-Man.
Don't know what you're saying there.
You must know that.
I haven't got a clue.
You
just
know
literally spoken
Biker Grove?
African.
African.
I know of it.
Don't be racist now, Stephen.
Not at all.
You were. That's racist.
No.
That's racist behaviour.
No.
It is.
I'm like,
right.
literally, my middle name is inclusive.
Your middle name's racist.
So I drink black coffee.
It did look, Clark did say it looked like you had a pint of Guinness, didn't
Yeah.
it? So, I've completely forgotten my train of thought.
You were talking about petting the dog.
And he turned around and went for me.
Yeah.
And I was like, and it ended up like against this glass balustrade like this. And they're like, oh, is it
A what? A balustrade?
balustrade?
God, how the other half live, eh? What's a fucking
Isn't
balustrade?
it like a bloody thingy, like a balcony bit? Stop you falling down the stairs.
So just a balcony.
Well, it's not a balcony, but it's just there's a
stud
balustrade.
wall.
It's probably not even. I've probably made it up.
It sounds. I've never heard that word in my life. There's loads of words I've not heard.
Yeah.
You saying
You
earlier,
were coming at-
talk, a pet your dog.
Oh no, Ant-Man, Deck-Man, Spoogie-Man, Jeff-Man.
Oh right.
So that's Biker Grove
Right.
because they used to say Spoogie-Man, Jeff-Man.
Oh, I see. So this is your.
Oh, that's my take on it. Yeah, because then you say Deck-Man, Ant-Man.
Yeah. Okay. So you're trying to do a Geordie accent.
No, I was doing one. I'm trying. Your eyes, all right?
Fucking hell.
So yeah, the Labrador went for me, which is interesting. They're like, "Oh, did the dog go for you?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like he had proper like his fucking chops are out. What else happened?
You're not chucking
That was
the
quite
sausage?
sad. Quite a sad moment in that, which got me upset. I cooked for him. I think it was last year. I've cooked for him about 4 or 5 times.
Sorry. Go on. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Andy. During as I'm talking about this, and his daughter was poorly, very poorly. She lived in Australia with cancer, and then I wanted to bring it up, and he told me she'd passed away.
Oh, fuck's sake.
So that was really sad.
Fucking cancer.
Yeah, so that was upsetting. Other than that, mate, I'm trying to think if there's any other moments. Been down the pub a couple of times.
Yeah.
This is an interesting one. We've been hanging out a bit.
Yeah.
Pod's been pretty lively, hasn't it?
Yeah. I heard a funny thing the other day. Oh God, what was it? Like porn film. Oh, parody names. Some great ones. Have you got your phone with you?
Oh, like Shaving Ryan's Privates.
Yeah. Stuff
And,
like that. Men in Black. Men. Stuff like
That's a
that.
good one.
Yeah, isn't it? You have to get a little pause in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, it makes no sense.
Yeah, there was quite a few of them that I heard.
This is a good
If
one.
you just type out, fucking porn film parody name. Hey, got to dial up.
Actually, that's what I've got.
Oh fuck!
Nobody's come up with. I'm just kidding.
What are you doing? Parody names.
Let's go names. Let's go.
Yeah, we don't want the actual movie.
What's the most clever clockwork orgy?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Have you ever seen Clockwork Orange?
No, what's it about?
It's not something I really want to discuss overly. It's about Will. These fellas go around raping women,
Right.
but doing a really strange. That's just weird. It's not.
I thought you were going to say then? Doing a really shit job of it. Like, I don't really understand what that...
They weren't very good at it.
Wasn't their forte, thank God.
Shaving Ryan's Privates.
Yeah.
Schindler's.
Clit.
No.
What?
Schindler's
Fist.
Fist.
Oh, Schindler's Clit.
The Hills Have Thighs. American Booty. Whore of the Rings. Edward Penis Hands.
Love that. It's a good one.
Titanic Tits. Pump Friction. The Da Vinci Load and its sequel Angels and
Fucking hell, the Da Vinci Load. Holy shit. I like that one. That's good.
Sanford. What's wrong with me? San Fernando Jones and the Temple of Poon.
Oh, God.
On Golden Blondie.
Oh, no,
My favourite remains. I've seen Edward Penis Hands. Wasn't that a drummer out of an 80s rock band? Romancing the Bone.
That's a good one.
That's a very good one. That's a very good one.
Vinci Load. Could also be about a laundrette, couldn't it?
Yeah. Star Whores
Yeah,
featuring Princess Kamawanale and Han Solo.
Oh, Han Solo.
The New Grope, Return of the Third Eye, Phantom Anus, Revenge of the Syphilis. Anyway.
God, they're fucking good.
There's some good ones there. What was it?
So are they actual films?
Some of them are, yeah. Like Shaving Ryan's Privates is a version. A Clockwork Orgy, Pumping Friction. That's a good one.
You've seen it?
Oh, loads of times. The Da Vinci Load.
You've seen what you've actually seen?
No, I'm reading out the ones that are funny. I don't know what the Golden Blondie is.
The what?
The Golden Blondie.
Golden Blondie.
Golden Eye.
Nah.
Golden Eye.
It's not going to be golden. The Golden Eye would still work, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
The Golden Eye. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
43 best porn movie title puns. Everyone I did last summer. The Booby Guard, Ocean's 11 Inches, E.T. the Extra Testicle, Night of the Giving Head.
What's that meant to be?
Night of
the Living Dead.
Living Dead, yeah. The Sperminator, the Bone Ranger, A Few Hard Men.
A Few Hard Men.
Village. I don't even know what this is. Village of the Rammed.
Village of the Damned.
Yes. Saturday Night Beaver. Yeah. Any Officer and a Genteel Man. Gentleman and a
Genital Man.
Genital Man. Thank you. Gulp Fiction. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. A Beautiful Behind. That's quite good. A Beautiful Mind. Have you seen that film?
No.
That's a great film with Russell Crowe. It's a really good film. Throbbing
Hood. Oh.
King Dong. Phil
Bill. Oh, God. Bill. Throbbing Hood. What? Phil Bill. Phil Bill. Like Bill Cosby.
Oh, Kill Bill.
Have I got that right again, Bill Cosby?
Yeah. Eddie Murphy, you dirty bastard.
That's it, yeah.
No, you thought it was Eddie Murphy, but you meant...
There's another one now, isn't there? Who's that recent one that's just been up in the news? Puff Daddy.
Sean Combs, yeah.
P. Diddy. Is it the same guy?
Yeah.
Why do they have different names?
Well, so I was watching a clip earlier on. So when the indictment came in, they had him under his aliases. So Sean Combs, P.
What's
Diddy.
his actual name?
Sean Combs.
Right.
Combs, don't know. P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, whatever, blah, blah, blah. There's 4 or 5. And then another one was Love. I think you absolute fucking tool.
Oh, I wonder... So, can you just say... So, can you just have an alias?
Well, yeah, of course you... Of course you can. It's like Cilla Black was Cilla White, wasn't she?
Stop it. I did not know that.
Yeah. I'm sure it's right. I thought, please don't tell me I've made that up.
I think you...
No. Elton John's Reggie something.
Cray.
No. Yeah, Reggie.
So what? You just come out and say, right?
Well, that's your acting name.
I want a different name. Leroy Jensen. There we are.
That's crap.
Why is it?
Reginald Kenneth Dwight.
So what's wrong with that name?
Well, I suppose Elton John... Well, it sounds better because everyone knows it.
Yeah, it does now, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Cilla White.
I bet there's loads of people called Elton John. I wonder how they come up with it. Right, guys, we're going to talk about what I'm going to be called now.
There we are. Priscilla Marie Veronica White. Cilla White.
So why does she call herself Cilla Black?
Love the fact.
That's just fucking ridiculous.
That's weird, isn't it? Why not Cilla White?
And I do like Cilla Black, don't get me wrong. I'm a big fan.
I wonder if it's to do with... anything to do with race.
No, of course not. I bet that will come out. Oh, she's dead now, isn't she?
What will come out?
About something about her. I think we're yet to see a lot of things come out from that time period.
Yeah.
For a lot. My next bet's Trevor McDonald.
Christ, you need to be fucking careful saying shit like that.
No, I'm just saying. Like, I think there's a few like...
You're going to nail
questionable people, you know, that are going to come out.
You're saying that for effect.
No, I'm not. I do. I could name 5 or 10 of them.
Go on.
No, I'm not going to.
Oh, so you're willing to go...
But I just
Didn't you say Jeremy Paxman the other day was one of your favourites?
Yeah, Beadle. He was the old... Yeah, well, I don't know about Jeremy Beadle. I mean, I think he was a nice guy.
So you did say the other day Jeremy Paxman, though, you thought was going to be...
I don't know who that is.
Well, that's what you said.
Yeah, maybe it was an alias.
So, yeah, I think as an alias, I think you just have... my alias when I work, Chef Sergeant.
Yeah, but that is shit. I mean, that's not really an alias, is it?
No,
but that's a brand.
So Elton John's not a brand?
Yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah.
Says the old marketing
you're
guru.
Right. You're right.
So I don't know. I don't think you have to go through some sort of process of literally I suppose if you're like Elton John, you just start calling yourself a put up posters from the 1940s.
Oh my God! Do you know what I miss? Town crier. Have you ever? When was the last time you saw a town crier?
I don't wish to want to see a town crier if I'm completely
Have you not
honest.
seen one before?
Well,
you used to have one in Bude when you were growing up. Must have been Vico, wouldn't it?
If they did, I probably didn't pay any attention to it.
Do you know what they are?
Well, yeah, they stand there going, yo, yo, hey, ho, yay, ho, yay. Jose.
Yeah. Ho,
with that, the hat, the hat thingy hat on.
How fucking cool are they?
With all that gear. I'm not a big fan, if I'm honest.
Why?
I'm not a big fan of a
Yeah,
town
but I think
crier.
that's how you used to find stuff out. Like public hanging this Thursday, 12 p.m. Home.
I'm sort of glad they don't have that.
Why?
Stephen Price to be hung.
No, but it's not just that, is it? It's like come to the town hall this Wednesday at 4:15. Council meeting.
Oh God, yeah. No, I'm not going.
Yeah, but that's all right. But that's how I used to get stuff out. That's how I used to get the message out.
Okay.
Obviously, you got the papers and stuff.
So I'm glad. No. To answer your question, no, I'm glad there's not.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want. Just go on Facebook.
No, but see, I think that's
It'd be you okay, hun? PM me, wouldn't it?
No, because that's a product of Facebook, isn't it? But I think, it'd be nice to go back to a time when there wasn't Facebook.
Oh, I'd like it. I remember being introduced to... I was sat just over there, and there was a person sat there, and they introduced me to YouTube. They're like, YouTube? And I'm going back...
I can't even imagine what that was like.
So maybe 17 years... Oh, fucking here we go.
So
maybe 17 years ago. And they're like...
You can imagine you putting your glasses on. Where do I put the cassette?
Where does the record needle go? No, they're like... I've no idea what they showed me at the time. I don't think it was anything I paid attention to.
Have you ever watched the first ever video on YouTube?
No.
Have you not?
No.
Oh, you should do. You should watch it.
How many views has it got? Like a trillion?
Google and...
Googling. And they were like, you know, you can go on here and you can find anything you want. And I'm like, oh, that's cool.
not true.
More, you can buy it. If you're going to be pedantic about it, which I can tell you are by your eyes, you can more or less find anything out. You can YouTube. You can Google something on YouTube. You can search something, on YouTube. Tie myself in knots here.
Are you tongue-tied? Is that a thing?
Don't think I am.
Because you were doing that thing at the pub the other day where you couldn't stick your tongue
Oh, I
out.
can't stick my tongue out.
But I don't understand because it's out. It's what I didn't get the other day. Your tongue is out.
Okay, so I'm tongue-tied in the fact that where my tongue is attached.
Yeah. But
So compared to a normal person that can, like...
No, just put it out.
What I just did.
Not that. Yeah, it's out.
So I'm tongue-tied, yeah. Because of where it's attached,
Yeah.
I'm tongue-tied.
I don't understand, dude, because you're doing what I do.
Well, everyone fucking tells me, and doctors tell me, yeah, but my tongue... It's not even... It's barely leaving my fucking mouth.
It isn't, it's out, dude. You're okay. It's out.
Okay, so there's me sticking my lip under my tongue like that.
Perfect, out. Perfect.
Okay, so you're the only person ever that's told me I've got a normal
Well, I
tongue.
must be tongue-tied as well, then.
And it sticks out fine. But my tongue doesn't come
It
out
does,
like that.
dude. Yeah, but it's on camera now. You can
100. Lift your tongue
watch
up.
it back.
Lift your tongue up. Yes, in mine's attached closer. Look where it's attached. You need to attach to the end. Exactly. I can't. It hurts to stick my tongue out.
Yeah. I don't know if it's...
I'm not sure, but like everyone that's ever met me that says about my tongue sticking my tongue out.
Well, they should not be talking to you about your tongue.
But people in the public come and go, I've heard about your tongue, you stick it out. And I go, like if I try sticking out and leave my lip there.
Yeah, so you're just being... I can do that. I'm tongue-tied, look.
But
I'm tongue-tied.
I'm not doing that. Look.
Look. Not tongue-tied.
There you go.
No, because just a minute ago it was right out, dude.
That's because I'm sticking my lip under my tongue. I keep explaining to you, dick. There.
Fucking look at it!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's because I'm sticking my lip under my tongue.
Where else are you going to put it?
Pricey, for fuck's sake.
Where else are you going to put it? Oh, stop doing that! What are you doing that for?
There you go. That hurts. That hurts my jaw. Do you seriously think I'm not tongue-tied?
I just don't know what you're doing.
Well, my tongue is basically whatever word.
Just a
you're
minute
using.
ago, you just put your tongue right out, and
Yeah,
it was
that's
literally...
because. See, that's because. So you do that. So you keep your lip normal and stick your tongue out, okay? And now put your lip.
What do you mean? What am I doing with my lip?
So it's right underneath. Yeah, like that, exactly. So it's two different variations, isn't it? You're the one that brought it up. So yeah, I'm tongue-tied. Is the bottom line.
And why is that relevant?
You asked me.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't know. Why is it relevant?
I
You
don't
tell
know.
me.
I don't think it is really.
It's not relevant. You brought it up.
No, that's right. Yeah, because you did bring it. You kept saying about it on Sunday.
Yeah. So like a billion people told me I'm tongue-tied, but Dr. Pricey over here.
Just a stupid little like. See, that's fine, dude. That's all you need to do.
Oh no, I'm not bothered. If it fucking comes out like a fucking snake, or whether it's like that, it makes no difference to me. I've never had any complaints.
Not when you're fucking feeling Bill, whatever his name is.
The Phil. So how's your month been anyway?
All right. What have I been up to? Just working.
You've been pretty balls in though as well, haven't you?
Yeah, working, trying to sort my fucking emotions out, and just all right really. Just it's new, isn't it? Like the whole fucking emotion thing. Like it's just.
How's it been?
I don't know. I don't really know. I don't really know. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, is it because it's new that you don't know?
Do you know what I really struggle with is, and I don't even know if I can explain it properly anymore, but I really struggle with knowing if I'm right or wrong. Do you know what I mean? Like, am I because in my mind I try and piece together lots of things. So I kind of like, because lots of people tell you different stuff as well, don't they? Like, I mean, when I say people, I mean like professionals and stuff like that. Because you got like the whole kind of like, you got to put yourself first, and you got to live for yourself, not for other people. What they, so you got to not live for other people. Don't try and impress other people. Then you got the whole kind of like you only live once. Yeah. So I kind of try and put all these together, and it feels to me like it's a jigsaw. But sometimes it feels like they're different pieces of a different jigsaw.
But
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that's fairly normal. But I think probably most people feel like that. Because I try piecing stuff together sometimes. You're like, fuck, this doesn't go together at all.
But sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do something for me. But then it'll be like, oh no, that's selfish. Like,
But you need to not. But you aren't a selfish person. It's not like you
no,
like you spend all the money on yourself and you don't do any. You know,
it's hard to know if I'm. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to know if I am a nice person. Do you know what I mean? Like, am I a nice person? Am I doing things right? Or am I doing them wrong? Do I need to be different? So it's really difficult to know. Like,
sounds like you're navigating like a.
Well, I don't.
Well,
really,
you are navigating a new path, aren't you?
I don't really know. And when I look around, everyone else has got like different life to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, they don't seem to have the same relationships, the same behaviours. Do you know?
We've literally just had a conversation with Clark Carlisle, and we've said basically we're all in the same trying to go through the same thing, don't we?
Yeah.
Everyone's life always looks different, doesn't it? But we've all got the same similar problems at
No, but I'm
different
not
levels,
necessarily
aren't we?
talking about problems. I'm talking about like, I don't know, just life. Do you know what I mean? Just day-to-day life.
So what do you think that you've got going on that's different to mine then, for example? Do you think there's a marked difference that I don't have or something?
That's difficult to...
I didn't know if you had like an example you could bat straight back.
Well, just like, I don't know, maybe being silly. Do you like being silly?
Do I like being silly?
Yeah.
I spend most of my fucking day being silly. Or winding feet up, or just making stupid noises.
Yeah, I don't know then. Yeah, it's really difficult to put my finger on it. It's like,
Do you like being silly?
No, I do, yeah. Of course I do. I'm just a joker. Yeah. Well, that reminds me, actually. So I've got a surprise for you coming up. I don't know when it's going to be. It might be when you get back off holiday now. A little surprise. I need to actually clear some space for it.
That sounds exciting.
I've got a surprise guest.
Surprise guest?
Yeah.
Don't fuck up the schedule.
No, I'll have to now, but it's all right.
No.
Well, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's not what you're like. It'll just be fucking like, you'll just drop a hand grenade into it.
No, because...
Surprise guest?
Yeah, I got a surprise guest.
Okay.
Forgot to tell you about it.
I've been trying to contact someone from your past, actually. Bring on a surprise guest.
No, you haven't. You don't know
Is it
anyone in
male?
my past. Not in a million years. I can't think of anyone that you could bring on a male
Your dad.
from my past. God, can you imagine? I reckon he's probably dead.
To be fair, I'd probably fucking take him out if I was to find
To
him.
be fair, it would be quite a good episode.
Oh, can you imagine that? Stephen,
Can you imagine?
meet Dave. Do you remember Dave?
Fucking
You're like,
hell, yeah.
all jokes aside, that'd be. I'm not trying to
okay,
open
hon?
up some sort of weird, but that would be. I wouldn't obviously do
No,
that. But
I mean, I'd be up for it, but it would be weird to see,
Yeah.
like how, because I've not spoken to him or even seen him really since I was 15. So it was like,
when someone says to you, this is a bit of a weird thing to say.
was that when someone says,
When someone says to you, like then I brought up your dad.
Yeah.
Do you have? Is there like an underlying thought you have immediately? Like it's just like if I think of my boys, my sons, I just think of like funny things straight away, just funny things, or how much I love them, or do you have something that comes to mind straight away?
yeah, so I've got a scene in my head.
Okay.
So it's like, so I'll try and draw it for you. So there's a door here. I'm stood in the door. And then over there's a double bed. And then there's a black bucket there on the floor. And there's a window with curtains. Then there's like just a wall over there and a built-in wardrobe behind the door here. And the bucket is where they used to wee in because they couldn't be bothered to go downstairs in the night. So there used to be a black bucket and Mum and Dad used to wee in that bucket. And yeah, on that bed is where he used to basically, fuck me. So, and that's where I go to. And I'm stood in the door and like looking, like the bed is there, and I'm looking at me and him on the bed. It's really weird. That's where I go to every time. That's like my go-to, and then I just see that black bucket, and I can just everything in the room, and I can smell it as well.
Oh, well, I did want to ask that, but
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, smell, yeah. And it's that sweaty bum smell. Like, we've all smelled it before. It's that kind of, like that kind of sweaty bum smell. That kind of like I'm pretty sure if you were to kind of put your finger and run it up your bum crack and then smell your finger, it's that kind. It's not like poo. You've not got poo on your finger, but it's just remnants of a sweaty past. That sounds like sounds like a really good Christmas film. Remnants of a sweaty past.
Oh, Jesus, dude.
So yeah, that's where it goes.
What?
You know,
I've got.
What now?
It's just horrendous, isn't it?
No, it is.
I've got a few questions about it. I need to start crying. I'm not going to. Why on earth were they using a bucket? It's my first thought.
I never know.
No. Do you know what? Hang on, sorry. Back up. Sorry. My first thought was, I bet it was shit 80s style curtains, like a fucking shithouse pattern.
Oh, I can't see the curtains.
Okay.
Like, I can't see the colours. But
Is it a builder's bucket?
No, not like one that you would expect to see slop in. You know, like cement and stuff like that.
No, I didn't think they had a fucking...
Like trowel. No, it was just a fairly tall black bucket. It didn't have a handle because I imagine that would have been. Well, I suppose it could have gone to the side. And I don't know why they used to just use it. Really strange.
It's really strange, isn't it?
The worst thing is when they used to carry it down in the morning and tip it into the toilet.
Oh, God.
But yeah, obviously my mum used to sit on it, so it must have been quite strong because she was a big bird.
She a big maid, was she?
And my dad, imagine he just used to stand up and wee into the bucket. Yeah, I imagine. But it was just a weird thing. It just used to smell. I remember it smelling.
Can I ask you a question about your abuse?
Yeah, of course. But you can't get upset asking me.
No,
You've
I'm
just
not going to
got
get
ask me.
upset. It's just, oh God, I don't even know why I want to know the answer to this.
Go on.
Look at your eyes. Don't try mimicking what I'm going to fucking say.
Just get on with it then.
So that memory, that specific memory,
Yeah.
I'll ask you the question that's just saying, but what I found when you said about it, you could see the bed, but you're looking looking at that scenario, whatever it might be, whatever's happening. But it's funny how you're looking. But oh God, I would struggle to ask this even if that wasn't fucking hell. I don't know if I can.
Well, just say it backwards. That sometimes helps.
When and who, if the.
So it's fine. No, just
I don't
ask
even-
it.
So okay, was there a lead up to it, to that point of going to there?
What do you mean?
Come
No,
on.
I don't know what you mean. A
Okay.
lead up.
Was it like, right, Steve?
No, not really.
Oh, God.
No, there was no it was just like we would just go upstairs.
Oh,
it was just,
God.
he would just, I think he would just be like, come on. It'd be a bit like, come on. Because we were weird, because we used to, in the house in Wincheap, it used to go up the stairs like that.
Fucking listen to this.
And then on the right was my bedroom, and on the left was their bedroom. There was nothing, it was just, that's all it was. And there was an airing cupboard.
Oh, literally
in
two
front,
rooms.
and then a loft. And used to go upstairs, left or right. And it was odd. Yeah,
Did
and
that
then
happen around other people?
no, there were other children on occasion. Yeah, there was this other girl that used to come round. She must have been, so when I was probably about 7 or 8.
When it happened, there was a girl as well.
Well, we're not at the same time, no.
Oh,
but,
that's right.
But it was happening at the same time. So when I was like 7 or 8, this girl used to come out. She must have been about 12, 13. So I remember at the time thinking, oh, she was obviously older than me. Yeah, and then obviously there was another boy and a girl, and that's why we had to end up moving, because they obviously told their parents, and then they reported to the police. Police said there was no evidence, So the parents just took it upon themselves. And they firebombed
Oh yeah.
our shed and everything like that. So and that's why we had to move. But yeah, it's just, and do you know what? It is frustrating. Like, I often find myself saying like I don't want to think. It's not I don't want to think about. I don't quite know how I move past it. It's very much people, because you try and kind of stand up tall and be like, I don't want it to define me, but it does define me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know at what point I don't talk about it anymore. It's really odd. Like, and I've not found, and I suppose it's because I've not dealt with it. I've not. That's the thing. Like, but the weird thing is, it's not. It doesn't have anything to do with anything in my life. It's not like,
Yeah.
I don't know, fucking hell. I'm trying to think of a stupid thing to say. Like, it's not like.
I know what you mean.
I suppose if I was really brutally beaten up and I don't know, I had like loads of scars on my back or something like that. Like that would be like a daily reminder. Do you know
But you have got a daily reminder in your mind. So
No,
you've got
I know,
scars
but
in your
there's-
mind, haven't you?
Yeah.
So
But
you've got trauma in your mind that you've got to.
no, but it annoys me because it does annoy me. Like, it annoys me that he's not part of my life. My family are not part of my life. Like, there's literally nothing in my life that was present from there or is there to remind me. But I'm still, and this is what I struggle with. Like, am I behaving like am I like I am because of that, or is that just how I've become?
Well, it's bound to like any big thing that's happened in your life. It's bound to have moulded you in some sort of way, hasn't it?
Yeah, no, I know, but it annoys me that it has.
surely.
Do you know
But
what
you
I mean?
can't change that, though, mate.
Well, I know.
It's easy. It's easy for me to sit here and say that. I know.
But I'm trying to think of a time where like there won't be a need to talk about it.
Maybe you'll always feel a need to talk about it. Well, and if we're doing this in 10 years, and you bring it up, what's the big deal for me?
Well, no, I know, but I do feel like sometimes people think, "Oh, fucking hell, who goes again?" Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm 39 years old now, and it's still like something that I think about every single day. Do you know what I mean? So and that just feels like fuck, and it does feel like a waste of life. 39 years old, and I'm still living basically the first 10 years of my life.
So you just need to train your brain to.
Yeah, but there's nothing to be gained from that. That's the other thing.
Yeah. Well, but that's like all traumas and shit stuff happens in your life. It's like I saw a thing on TikTok the other day. We don't overthink success, or we don't wake up in the morning and think, God, I'm going to earn way too much money today. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But you wake up in the morning and be like, oh my God, I haven't got enough money to pay the bills. And this is slightly different. But the brain will always go negative anyway and overthink the negative.
It's weird that it does
focus
that, though,
on.
isn't it?
Yeah, no, I know.
Why is that?
Don't know.
No.
It's like another thing I saw. They're like, say a word in your head.
I actually weirdly said margarine then. I don't know why.
Margarine?
Yeah, it's weird.
So let's say margarine together in our head.
Yeah.
Who is that?
I don't know. It doesn't sound like you did, does it?
No. Because what...
Mine's Scottish. It's not. But
Because
yeah, who is that?
What is that? Because, like, we were talking to someone else the other day, and they were saying about they had ADHD, and they said they like catastrophise, and the voices in their head, not they were psychotic or anything, just, the normal voices. You're like, what is that? When you're like, I don't want to listen to that, what is that? And I think, do you know what? I just think that's part of who we are as a human. You've got to deal with that shit.
Is it a voice or is it just thoughts?
It's just thoughts, yeah. Because this is a voice, so in your head, if you're saying it, it's going to be a voice, but it's just a thought.
Yeah. Because I often think as well, like, like Scottish and American people, are their voices in their head in that Scottish and American?
I would have thought so.
Because that must be funny.
Well, not really.
Hey,
Because they don't...
Why has that dickhead not put why has he not put his fucking boots away?
Because they don't know any different, do they?
Well, they do, don't they? Because they know. I just did a very, very good Scottish accent. Like, they know how to not. Like, I wonder if you can train your inner voice to speak a different language. Might be an idea.
So in my head, I can speak Scottish.
Yeah, there you are.
But
so now, try and do that all the time, and see if you can train yourself to be like that.
That'd be weird, wouldn't it?
Whenever you're thinking now,
I don't know whether you could.
You can, look. Just keep doing
Yeah,
it.
but you've got to focus hard.
Yeah, but
like
I
once
reckon there's a benefit
once
to
the
that.
darkness comes falling over you, and you
Yeah, but
start.
maybe that's enough.
And
Go on, boy, just jump. just do it. You're fucking shit. No one fucking loves you anyway. Fuck off. You could. So you could, couldn't you?
That's
And it might be enough.
Or
just
to make you jump.
Imagine you've got Lorraine Kelly in your mind.
That's a difficult wank.
Yeah. Well, Lorraine, I love Lorraine. She's 30 years on the telly. Or 40
Yeah, I know.
years.
She's 65 or something.
She looks exactly the same.
Yeah, she looks better than she did back in the 80s, isn't she?
She's never on her own show, though, is she?
Pardon?
She's never on her own show.
She's never on her own show.
No.
Who's
So
on-
she's got a show in the morning, 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
She's hardly ever on it. It's always hosted by someone else.
So she's hardly ever on it.
Like,
Or she's never on it.
That's what I said.
You said two different things. There.
I said she's never on her own show. Is she?
and then you changed it. Semantics.
Semantics.
No, that's weird. That voice thing's weird.
Yeah, because you could
I
do so
don't-
many. You could do Chinese, couldn't you? You know, you could do
Could
so
Farley
many.
coming
You
through
do
like
Farley. Farley, the voice in your head, what does it sound like?
My voice in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, so say margarine out loud in your head.
Okay.
What does it sound like? Does it sound like you?
It's like a man.
Oh. That's interesting. So can you do like a Scottish voice in your head?
I guess so. I suppose if you think about it.
Farley doesn't look too deep into stuff like that. She's
Yeah, but I'm just more interested that you've got a man in your head.
Well, I think that
she
my
always got a
voice
man in her head.
comes across manly, like deep, so I just assume that's what it is in my head.
So you're assuming it is, or it sounds like it is.
Think it is.
Speak Welsh in your head.
I find that hard to do.
Do you? Because I'm going fucking lovely boy. Oh.
In your head.
Yeah, but you've got you can't be like doing playwright in your head. It's got to be like just your thoughts in a different accent.
It takes a lot of thinking, that does. Because
Yeah.
most of my accents are always like comedy accents.
Well, of course they are, because you're shit.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny that you have to stop and look up.
Yeah,
isn't
and
it?
you've got to take some concentration, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So do an Australian accent.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
All right, mate.
Mine is put another shrimp on the barbie
Yeah.
bouncer.
See, it's all that kind of stuff, isn't it? Like, and that gets stereotypical then, doesn't it?
Stereotypes. We've done that,
We
Stephen.
have done stereotypes. So yeah. Anything else?
So your abuse, mate? I don't know. I think you haven't been off your medic. Have you been crying over nice tight bottoms again lately?
No, I've not been doing a massive amount of crying lately. I normally do.
Tell the story about the good-looking girl you saw and you started
I
crying.
keep telling that it's not true.
He did. He saw a really attractive girl. Did he say she was like 15? No joke.
I keep doing the
She was
build
like
up.
30, long hair, curvy body, didn't you?
I keep doing the
And you
build up
cried.
to crying. What, like
Oh,
the
no.
build up to crying? Yeah. But I managed to like keep it in.
But why don't you let that out?
Because it's not always appropriate. 'Cause the problem is I'm not really getting emotional about like at emotional times. You know, for me it's been a bit like things that I wouldn't normally get emotional about, like I don't know, like two long lost lovers finding themselves on the telly. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I'll just be sitting there like, oh fucking hell. Like, but I don't want to cry then. Like,
But how can you? You're saying, oh, it's stuff that I shouldn't cry to.
well, I just
Most
yeah, I
of the time,
just
I want to fucking cry. I just cry and then think afterwards, I bellend.
yeah, but I just don't. I don't like crying. I don't enjoy it.
Maybe you need to.
Yeah, maybe, but yeah, I just, yeah, I'm a funny fucker. I think, like, I probably don't cry at the things that I should cry about. But
So what should you cry about?
I don't know. I don't really know. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know what's. Yeah, I'm navigating a load of new stuff, a load of new feelings, a load of new thoughts, beliefs.
So you haven't had the urge to want to go back on the tablets and be like,
Oh God, no,
no.
no, because it's horrendous coming off them. I wouldn't want to go back on them again. Although annoyingly, fucking Boots sent me some more. I'll put them in the bin straight away. I know I should have taken them back to Boots, but I just thought, fuck it, I'll put them in the bin. Because they're only going to put them in the bin anyway. And it's not.
What was
like
your
they're gonna
reaction when they
reuse
come
them.
through? Was it nonplus?
I was just like, oh, for fuck's sake, what they sent me them for?
Didn't know if you started shaking.
No, that was it really. Obviously, there's been a few funny things happen. Not funny things, but a few other things happen this month. Probably can't talk about on air. Last month, but yeah, just
Was it?
well, I was thinking like Max and and other things, but yeah, no, just life's little oddities.
Trying to deal with parenting.
Yeah. Yeah. Apart from that, yeah, work. Do you know what I'd really like to do? Go on I'd like to I know it's so not possible, but I'd really like to just switch off. Go away somewhere, no phones, but not run away.
No, I know. what you mean.
Not leave responsibilities behind and have people going, oh God, where the fuck is he? Just be able to be like, I'm going away.
Yeah, I just need to go away for a few days and
Yeah.
sit by a lake somewhere.
Yeah, and just chill. That's what I'd like to be able to do.
I bet you
Like,
pretty much every person would probably say that, wouldn't they? So
Yeah.
just want to get away from life, sort of.
yeah, probably. Yeah, I just don't feel like there's ever any forward momentum. It feels like, like when you go to the airport and you've got the travellators, but I feel like I walk the wrong way up it. So you have to walk faster. You can still go forward, but you have to walk faster to go forward. Do you see what I mean? If you walk the wrong way up one, you can still go the way you want to, but you just have to walk. You have to compensate for the
Why
backwardness.
do you feel like you're making no progress? What
I do feel like I'm making progress, but I feel like I've got to work harder for it.
Since you've been off the medication, was that just in general?
Just general, yeah. I just think there's a lot more. Myself is a lot more susceptible now. Like my shield's off. I feel like I'm more susceptible to being hit by meteorites than I was when I had my meds on. I think that's the thing, But it is what it is, and I've got to work through it.
Semantics.
And not semantics. No, it's not.
It is what it is.
No,
Semantics.
that's not a correct use of that.
It is, because I just used it.
Yeah, wrongly.
Lee.
Dave. Yeah.
That's
So yeah,
one
that's
of your
it.
shit jokes.
It is, but it's a good one.
That's not.
So yeah, there you go. Do you know what I used to be able to do? Make a wood pigeon noise through here. Hang on. Oh no, I can't do it anymore. Used to be able to do that. No, it's
Alf
not
can do it.
working. Yeah. Oh, Alf's good. Alf's.
Yeah,
Talk about Alf.
can do.
Go on then.
I didn't know whether you wanted us to.
Yeah, I think it's celebration. It's a good thing.
Well, he's moving to Australia. No, he's
Thank you very much. Bye.
yeah,
Wait for the
He's-
fallout,
taken over the head chef's job at the Bayview.
which is amazing.
Yeah, and he works in the kitchen with his brother, and Harv's loving it as well.
Yeah. No, it's fucking epic.
Like just turned 18, 3 months ago?
Fucking hell.
He's got bollocks the size of fucking King Kong.
Doesn't take after you, obviously.
No, he's got bigger bollocks than me.
I was supposed to. Grace has gone down to. Truro.
Oh yeah, that's
She's
a big
moved
one.
down.
Grace is.
I was just thinking all food related, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Weird.
catering, and she works with Alf at the Bayview,
Yeah.
and she's loving it, isn't she?
Yeah, she's moved out, basically.
Yeah.
So.
She don't want anything to do with you now.
Well, it
Fair.
doesn't really, no. But it's a difficult one, actually, because she's definitely not. Doesn't need us. If that makes sense.
Yeah, you've got to let
So it's
just let
kind
her
of
off the lead a little
It's
bit.
like, oh, why don't you need me? What have I done wrong? That kind of thing. What have I done to upset you? That kind of thing. But it's not. Well, nothing. I'm just. So yeah, that's a new struggle. Oh no, it's my Oh, it is on. Thank God for that. Yeah, it's a new struggle that I have got to deal
You're
with.
trying to navigate.
Yeah, you know, not being needed.
Yeah. But, yeah. Kids bring up all sorts of different things no matter what their age, don't they? Like
Yeah.
my two.
Yeah. They're little fuckers, aren't they? But we love them,
Oh, yeah.
you know. But, I need a wee. So I don't know if you've got any more to add.
I've got another hour to talk yet.
Yeah? Oh, go on then.
I think we're good, aren't we? I don't know.
Yeah, no, it was nice. It was a bit of a Oxbow Lake meander.
Oxbow, what's that?
Whether you got it's geography, innit? GCSE geography, you got Oxbow Lakes, you got
I have no idea.
meander in.
No, I don't know.
No.
Mr. Weeway was the name of my geography.
Mr. Weeway.
Yeah. Funny name, that, isn't it? Nice
Sounds
bloke.
like a brand of Chewit.
Yeah, Mr. Weeway.
Weeway.
You can imagine what
Did
sort
he
of shit he got told.
Did
Got named.
his name start with an H?
No, W.
Oh, crazy.
Not Huawei.
That's what I was thinking.
No, Weeway.
Why did you do it like that?
Huawei.
You don't used to do it like that, dude. Look at
That's
the
what you
fucking
thought.
weather.
Yeah, it's horrendous, isn't it? Anyway, right, we're good.
Right, okay.
Thanks very much.
Thanks very much. Thanks for
don't
checking
leave
in.
me hanging. Don't leave me hanging.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And
Stinks.
keep sticking that tongue out.